all remain quiet and seated for the dyslexic answer to the BAFTAs, the explicit and opening ceremony to the dufters. And tonight we shall reminisce and scrutinise the years we have spent together and the times we have shared through some of the most embarrassing and entertaining moments in order to reward the mistakes of the past. As well as these awards, we also thought we had to throw in who you have voted for, the person who's most capable of dressing themselves and the best couple. So to kick off the ceremonies, we will begin with the award for the best dressed lady. Throughout dinner you should have cast your votes and they have been counted. You have voted the best dressed lady, the lovely Miss Anna Harrison.
Follow me.
No, just back here, it's dimly lit room. Go back to your seat. Very good. Moving on quickly, we go to the award that could be tested tonight. It could only be the Best Couples Award. There were many nominees in this category. And it was a hard decision that had to be made. So the nominees are Joshua Ward and Emily Watson. James Webb and the beautiful Moira Hyde. Henry Morris and his home to go, his Wednesday bar. So, the winner is, whoa, what a turnout for the Bucks, is Callum Fee and James Spence with their recent coming out. We'll remind you to keep it clean and away from the men's toilets.
Yes. James Mark Travinsky. Of marrying me.
It's time to plunge ourselves into the ones we've all been looking forward to. Yes, folks, let us begin with the award for the worst chat-up line. And in my mind, there's a clear winner after the last ball. Will Miss Claudia Evans and Callum Fee please come and collect the award following their passionate and flirtatious discussion about bridges. Please welcome to the stage. Callum, so what's your favourite bridge, Fee? Callum, may I say I have readily anticipated the riveting and educational conversation sure to follow tonight. Come on, Richie, come on. And now it's time for the highest honour of them all, the title we've all been contesting for, the fiercely fought for and sought after title of the most respectable drunk. Over many years we have surpassed each other and ourselves in the name of this award, and the boundaries have been pushed further every time. Before the person holding this title for one has excelled themselves to their own embarrassment and provided unending entertainment for the rest of us. So, I will announce a few people meeting this high standard. The first nominee is one that leaves me in awe and wonder just at how drunk one can get. A veteran of sixth form balls who never fails to amaze and always provides entertainment with his worrying shows of affection towards radiators. I could only be referring to St David's own Oscar Echo. The second contender is only a recent entry to the field, but after a valiant show at the last sixth form ball, is an obvious contender. With her projectile vomiting being more than enough to secure her claim, it could only be Miss Sarah Stanbury. But the people have spoken and the decision has been made. For his alcohol-fueled and non-stop embarrassment, it could only be James the Cushion Thrower Webb. Anyone who does not know this legendary tale, sit back and let me regale you in it. The setting was an innocent enough house party, and the night was well and truly going, and the drinks were flowing, when an innocent lad from my hometown was pounced upon by none other than our own, if not slightly inebriated, Miss Morva Heights. This poor boy had little knowledge of a complex situation, and so did little to resist the attack. Little did he know the rock he was about to unleash when James Webb stumbled through the door. After draining his drink and manly beating his chest, he took a seat next to her on the couch, where from the corner of his eye, he noticed the canoodling couple. Well, fueled with rage and remorse, he took the only course of action available to him. Yes, folks, an act that we would all do. He seized the closest cushion and set about the blitzkrieg of the couple. However, after exhausting his supply, he retired from the cushion throwing and headed outside, where he collapsed to his knees in despair and defeat. Upon seeing this, the valiant Bryn Burbage, after recovering from his hysterics, rushed to his assistance with an extended hand. But what happened next will never leave me. James, moving faster than I'd ever seen before, leapt to his feet, and in an almighty Vicky Hatton-like display, swung and found Bryn's jaw with an almighty punch. Bryn, with a look of awe and amazement on his face, stood as James smiled and then wandered back to the fridge. So James, it's for this act of courage and honour, whilst under the influence, I award you the most respectable drunk. So, with the most important award out of the way, we are left with only one more, and the award ceremony drawing to a close. I would like to ask to present the award Emily Watson, our head girl and hostess, and Jake Roden, our head boy. They come to the stage.
This award is dedicated to the person who, over his whole time at St David's, has made the greatest fool of himself. Noticed for his naked romping, his fake front teeth after an unprovoked attack by Mr Morris's midget brother Tobin.
His failure to become head boy due to ineffective and inappropriate sucking up to headmaster.
His failure in love.
And his general repetition to foolishness and making an exhibition of most of himself. It could only be our master of ceremony, Will Spencer.
Thank you, Emily. We have shared some lovely times together over the years, but unfortunately not quite lovely enough due to your huge boyfriend. So, I'm sad to say the only thing I'm able to give you tonight are these flowers as a thank you for arranging.
Nothing more.
But sadly, Jake, you don't get anything as you are head boy. Joking, you get a big sloppy kiss. And so, without any more hesitations, let me say thank you and take it away to DJ Bev.